destination is on your left, Canobie Lake Park.
It's not as epic as Disney World, and it's not as far away as Six Flags. It's about an hour closer. But Canobie Lake Park is still a great amusement park. If you grew up in New England, you grew up going here. It's a beautiful day. Let's go ride some coasters. There's no monorail, tram system, or people mover here to take you up to the front gate at Canobie Lake Park. But they probably didn't have that in 1902 either. Canobie Lake Park opened up today at 10:30 in the morning. But in reality, it opened up in 1902. But I'm not too sure what time they opened up in 1902. Now that is a giant popcorn. The giant sky wheel. This Ferris wheel is completely frightening, as I was stuck upon the very top seat. Last year when I came out, it was a good 5 minutes up there, and the thing was shaking because of the wind. I was white knuckling it. It's pretty at night, but it's terrifying to be on. Right when you walk into Old Canobie Village, the first thing you see is this flume ride right here. It's not the biggest one they have here in the park, but nonetheless, it's still a flume ride. I compare it to the Old West or an old mining town. That's the theming. As I suspected, it is, in fact, an old mining town.
Well, look who's here. Come to take your chances in the mine of lost souls, eh? Brave, that's what I call it. Real brave. I know you've heard the tales around these parts about strange things happening here tonight. Tales of folks coming face to face with the grim reaper.
Now this is my kind of place. So apparently you have to wait in this ridiculously long line to get over there to get your beer. But I bet that cold beer inside is gonna be pretty dang cool. What do you think, partner? But I am totally being patient, just like the sign asks. That is some delicious amusement park looking food. 11 minutes later, I was able to get my beers. They poured me the wrong ones, but I have one of each. The Sam Summer and a Coors Light, so whatever. I will say that the Sam Summer is cold. The Coors Light is room temperature. That is gross. It's good though. This place is called the Dancing Bear Canteen. But I don't see that guy up there doing the moonwalk. Okay, now that we're properly hydrated, I think it's time we take this party to the coasters. And I'm not talking about drink coasters either. Canobie Lake Park may have opened up in 1902, but the pirate ship ride opened in 1986. As awesome as that shark looks, and as cool as that water may feel on my skin right now, you don't roll up into a water park with no kids at 43 years old. What the heck is this thing? It looks like the cage that they held the humans in Planet of the Apes. The original 1968 one. You need a cage this big for these chickens? Or is that thing a pigeon? I can't tell. And after you leave the old mining town, you walk into this New England type village where they have another bar.
Can I see that again, please, sir?
Nice, thank you. That's a thing of beauty right there, thank you. If you want to cool off at Canobie Lake Park but don't want to ride the water slides, this is a good place to come because you will get soaked. This is a stupid idea. I got perfectly dry clothes on right now. Why am I going to stand this close to a flume? That felt really good on the front. Now I need it on the back. Can I get a high five? A low five? Where are we? I can't see it. Now that is one big hamburger. I just got the freshest burger in town. Note to self for next time, not worth $13. That was the quickest $13 I've ever spent. Watch out for the police, man. They're right there. They're right there on a speed trap. Cops right behind you. Watch your speed, dude. The cops are right there. They got a checkpoint on you. Oh man, that stinks. My favorite route here at Canobie Park is closed. It's called the Extreme Frisbee, but I call it the Disco Biscuit. And basically, it's like the pirate ship. It goes like this, all right? But it's also, you're sucked to the wall because you're going like this at the same time as you're going like this. Does that make any sense? Man, that was the best ride. That thing used to suck you up against the wall. It would go 360 degrees, like I said, while doing that whole pirate ship motion. This was an awesome ride. That really stinks, because I like this Disco Biscuit. Thing's an awesome ride. Oh man, I just missed the Elvis show by a day. And there's no Lady Gaga shows on Mondays, which is today. The Yankee Cannonball roller coaster is a must ride when you're here at Canobie Park. And the line isn't too big right now, so we're gonna ride it. I think that says that this coaster's been here since 1930. But then in 1954, a hurricane damaged part of the track. And then it was rebuilt the following season. It was named the Yankee Cannonball in 1983. So that's vintage. This might be the closest we get because no cell phones or cameras are allowed on the roller coaster, which is too bad. They're probably safer.
Cause Uptown Funk gon' give it to you. Uptown Funk gon' give it to you. Cause Uptown Funk gon' give it to you. Saturday night we in the spot. Don't think, just watch. Come on.
People over there waiting to meet the fake Bruno Mars. But I'll tell you what, this guy put on an excellent show. He was totally singing. It wasn't taped. It was really his voice. The guy was a good dancer. I just can't believe people are waiting in line to meet the fake Bruno Mars. But in reality, it's not really too much different than waiting in line to meet Mickey Mouse at Disney World. They used to have the single rider line over here. Let's see if it's still there. I think these guys found it.
All right, you guys
look, the single rider line is open and operational for Untamed. Oh, check this thing out. That's either used to ride a little small motorcycle or to possibly run like a hamster wheel. And this thing just rotates on that large arm. That is awesome. I wish I saw this show today. And check out this ramp. It looks like there's a globe that maybe is caught on fire and a guy rides a motorcycle inside of it. I mean, the thing looks kind of burnt out. Like, I think I saw in the commercial, there's actually a guy that rides a little motorcycle inside that thing. But check out that launch, nice. You ever have those moments when you go to put your hand in your wallet and your driver's license isn't there? Start freaking out? Just had one of those moments. I was looking all over the ground, retracing my steps, looking for my driver's license here on the concrete. And I even went back to the restaurants I ate at to see if I left my driver's license there. No dice. Lo and behold, I found my driver's license. It was in the rear of my wallet in a little section which I never put anything in. That's why I didn't happen to look for it there. Winning! Because I really didn't feel like going to the DMV tomorrow. They're pretty heartless. Can you guys hear the screaming from inside the Psychodrome? Let's go join in. Basically, these things just swing out of control and you feel like you're gonna hit the wall. It's pretty awesome. It's the Psychodrome! Psychodrome! Wow, this is something else. Check this out. I can't stop staring at it. This thing is absolutely stunning. This is so beautiful right now. Those passengers up there on the skylift, they're getting a marvelous view right now of Canobie Lake. Well, after a sunset like that, I think I deserve a beer. Man, I really wanted some spaghetti and meatballs tonight too, but the line was a little bit long. I've eaten here before. It smells delicious in there, but just a Bud Light for me right now. In our Italian restaurant. Breaking the rules, breaking the rules. As much as I love the Turkish twist, I'm thinking the weight I am right now, and the fact that I'm just out of shape, and I'm 43 years old, I'm thinking maybe a heart attack or a collapsed lung will occur if I was to get on this ride, which I used to love so much back in the day. If you don't know about the Turkish twist, basically the floor drops out and you get stuck against the wall and all your innards and your lungs and your heart and all that stuff goes against the back of your spine. If you're a heavy guy like me, it could be detrimental to your health. Yeah, I don't know. I think my heart would have exploded and my lungs would have just caved into my spine. Definitely. It was fun back when I was 10. Bon Jovi? I have a pretty full October I'm going to Disney for a week. I gotta go to Salem on Halloween. I gotta find a way to go to Six Flags. I got a season pass there. And I also got 2 pop culture conventions. So I'm not sure if I'm gonna have enough time to make it out here to Canobie Lake Park for Canobie Lake Screamfest, but I'd love to.
5 weekends of haunted houses, rides, games, shows, and attractions. Bring your whole family this October and join us for the terrifying experience that is Canobie Lake Park Screamfest, where fear meets vodka.
Looks like fun, right? Check this thing out, it's amazing. I just wish it was on that swinging pirate ship type arm. That's what scares quite frankly, the crap out of you.
As a reminder, for the safety and comfort of all riders, head-on collisions are not permitted.
It is very pretty, but it's very scary when you're at the very top and that thing's shaking because of the wind. It's not too windy tonight, so tonight might have been better than it was last year, but I'm telling you, I almost had a panic attack. I think that's going to be it for me. The park closes in about half an hour. Already rode everything I wanted to ride. Definitely not getting on that thing. Let's call it a night. After all, I have been here about 10 hours. But I think on the way out, I definitely have to get one of these popcorns. It smells so good. And that is what a yard of popcorn looks like.
That's a half yard.
That's a half yard. Okay, that's good.
This is a yard of popcorn.
I don't think I need a whole yard of popcorn, right?
Yeah, it's a bit much.
This is just for the ride home. It's only 34 miles.
There you go.
What a perfect summer day here at Canobie Lake Park. The weather couldn't have been any better. I didn't care that it was a little hot. There was some shade I could duck into. Rode some fun rides. Got some great video. Brought back a lot of memories from my childhood. This is a great little park. If you live in the New England area, Boston, New Hampshire, you're definitely gonna check this place out. $38 for a ticket. It's $25 after 5 p.m. Come on down to the amusement park.